Play that was making you laugh, Jack.
Okay, 1 sec.
These guys, we're just getting ready to set up, and the two boys were just laughing their heads off, Hannah.
Yeah, I know. They were playing Polish.
Nie lękaj się, jestem przyjacielem, nie skrzywdzę cię. Chodź tutaj, podejdź do mnie, usiądź obok mnie, spójrz mi w oczy, widzisz mnie. Też cię widzę. Patrzmy na siebie, dopóki nasze oczy się nie zmęczą. Nie chcesz? Dlaczego? Coś nie...
Gorącej mamuśki w twojej okolicy. Sprawdź sam, bez
karty
kurwa,
I thought...
Jack, to jest dupę mam na klopie.
The music.
Dupę mam na klopie, no.
Okay, I'll try. Oh yeah, this one.
Po twojej pysznej zupie nie ruszam dupy z klopa. Ta zupa była z mlekiem, na mleko mam alergię. Po twojej pysznej zupie nie ruszam dupy z klopa. Ta zupa była z mlekiem, na mleko mam alergię.
What you guys were... It's unbelievable. Okay, just stop it for a second, guys. I was asking you, I was over, it was in the kitchen, and the two of them were laughing crazy. I come in, I say, what are you laughing at? They don't talk to me, they're just looking at me, not look, you know.
Yeah, and then they playing the wrong tune, the wrong
well,
joke.
yeah, I can't, you know, because
Jack instantly forgot.
I can't read Polish, I can only speak it.
Yeah, you can a little bit.
I can a little bit, but you know, I was looking, is it the Polish cow?
No.
Anyway, people don't speak Polish, so they don't know. But they can't even explain.
There are a few of them.
But why can't Jack and Daniel explain what's making them laugh? Can you?
Well,
Hannah, okay.
Hannah can translate.
Okay, thank
the
you,
Polish.
Hannah. Why are they laughing at what they're listening to?
Yeah, because they were liking a funny song.
Okay.
And this one particularly, he said, "I'm not moving my ass from the toilet," but it's all in slang,
right?
Like rude words.
Okay.
I'm not moving my ass from the toilet because I had your soup and your soup had milk and I'm allergic to milk and my ass is on the... How would you say? Like a slang. See? My ass is on the toilet.
My ass, my hole.
My hole is on the...
Toilet. On the jacks.
On the jacks, yeah. My toilet on the jacks. Because I had your soup.
Yeah, okay, but it's funny, and so that is funny, yeah.
Yeah,
and then you were saying kurwa halo.
Kurwa halo, kurva halo.
Kurwa halo!
But it also is an attitude. It's just like kurva. It's like annoying. Kurva halo. And somebody's
probably in the middle of doing something else, and they pick up the phone. Kurva, and they're like, "Ah, for fuck's sake, hello."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Play that again.
Kurwa halo!
This is the kurva halo. This is really annoying.
What's annoying? Oh, she's
kurva,
annoying.
You
know? Okay. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. Jack is going to London on Saturday, so I thought he was going to drive me down to. I've got a gig in Cyprus Avenue. You know, I think.
Is it in Cyprus? I was attempting to be funny.
Oh yeah, we have to try and make each other laugh during the episode at some point. That's our new thing.
Yeah.
Do we have theme music for that?
I'll find some in the meantime.
But Cyprus Avenue in Cork, because they've put on another night due to phenomenal demand. But I think
phenomenal. I love phenomenal demand.
Yeah, I don't think they said the phrase phenomenal demand. They said high ticket sales. Anyway, so I think, you know, hopefully I'll get up
above average.
I think I'll get 100, 150. No, I think maybe even close to 200. Hopefully, Cyprus Avenue this Saturday, April 11th. Really looking forward to it. Thank you.
I think it's going to be a great show.
And also, I was thinking, look. I have to figure out a way to appeal to a more female audience.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because females are way more likely...
Stop being misogynist.
Way more likely to... and I can't believe you're throwing me under the bus.
That's the first advice.
I can't, because women are way more likely to buy tickets because they like to, you know, get experiences and all that kind of thing. They're much more proactive. They go out in groups.
Yeah.
And
they organise stuff.
So, like, say if you had 10 men versus 10 women, 10 men, maybe 0.7%, you know, I don't know, would buy a ticket, the men, and whereas women, you know...
10 out of 10.
Well, I don't know, 10 out of 10.
Almost.
But then the thing is, you know, I don't appeal to women. So, like, you know... But there are male comedians who are more women friendly. Like, I'm not saying, like... Because at the moment on Instagram, I've got 80% of my followers are men. Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I had 80% followers of women, I'd be doing a lot better than I am now. I mean, financially in terms of ticket sales.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is, maybe I should do a female character.
Yeah. Or like Woman's Corner.
Woman's Corner. You mean on Instagram?
On Instagram?
Like, and I could do
dedicated
and you're
specifically for women.
And you could
ridicule men like terrible.
Yeah, and then I look. So what makes women laugh? I looked at it. I googled that, and the things they don't like harsh stuff and vicious stuff and mean spirited. They like kind of observations about life and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And you can like pretend you put yourself in women's
shoes. So that is quite a challenge. To actually to sort of see, to be in the female brain, as it were, or the and see how they perceive things.
What's that song? To be a woman. No, what's that song? Like to be a woman.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's something. Oh yeah, Woman's Corner. You reckon?
Something like that.
Woman's Horny Corner.
Maybe just not horny, because they, maybe you shouldn't put some sexual connotation in that. Like, don't be dismissive.
And you're a makeup artist, so you could dress me up, so I could be like a female influencer.
Yeah, and you will do a good looking woman,
okay,
like long legs.
Yeah, what's my name? Davina.
Davina.
Davida.
Davina McCall, like.
Okay. So also Daniel is thinking of getting a TV. We were doing a deep dive yesterday because he's using a projector now, but it's not very bright, and summer is coming. So we were thinking of getting an LG. Was it, Daniel?
Yeah, but now I'm thinking Sony Bravia.
Sony Bravia, because he has a Sony PlayStation. Well, but it's so funny. You look at all these, the way they sell these TVs. This has an LLH 125 hertz. It allows the gamers to, and
jump inside. TV.
With this new television, you are the thing you're looking at. It not only makes you, but it is you, and within you, But I guess they're always trying to upsell and trying to sell the latest thing. There's what was his name? The guy, Phil Ivey. Is that no? He's the. He's the poker player. There was a guy, Tim Ivey or something, from Apple. The way, and he'd sell his product.
Tim Cook.
Tim Cook. No, it was another guy who he was a designer with Apple, but he'd come on, to the Apple, and he'd give these, but he'd almost talk about Apple products like it was a religious experience. This Apple computer is made with,
I think that, like people who use Apple, they're almost like a religious cult.
Welcome to the OLED experience. This TV is made with nanobots. It allows you to be cornflakes while eating cornflakes.
I thought that they come up already with those virtual reality goggles.
Virtual reality.
When you put them on, they're just quite big. They're not nice to wear. They're very heavy.
Hey, stop. If you have no interpersonal skills, why not, have an AI girlfriend? She'll never say no.
Yeah, she pat you to sleep. They do other stuff. She'll do other stuff as well.
Can I just say, why do you vape and smoke cigarettes?
Sorry, I don't know.
Why do you do it?
I don't know, Daniel.
I think vapors. I just want as a personal tirade about vapors.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, because I think vapors are the worst smokers.
Go on.
Because they take little puffs indoors.
Yes.
And think they can get away with them with their scented, watermelon, Caribbean flavors. It's just like bullshit. Like, I can smell it a mile away. Like, go outside like the rest of us. Like, God's sake.
Yeah, and also those flavors are so toxic.
Okay.
They really not only, because they claim that if you vape only what air comes out, pure air. But what about those particles they put as flavors? They float everywhere. And you know what gets me? I'm going to gym, all right? And the gym is the dressing room. It's really small. And then you've got those girls who think that, oh, I'm so clean. You know, takes the deodorant in spray and goes psst, psst.
Yeah.
It goes everywhere.
Are they naked when they're doing it?
Yeah.
Do you see their tits in the changing room? Do you?
Yes.
Nice.
I've seen thousands of breasts.
Well, what do they look like?
Interesting.
Yeah. What's your favorite shape titses?
Oh, David, you know.
Well, I mean, surely you have a preference. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, but I don't
you do?
I don't think that I feel comfortable speaking in front of my
well, it's a totally natural, and there's nothing, you know, okay. So what shape? What shape of tits?
I just want to say...
I don't think you're going to get women followers like this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing. But I can whisper,
banana tits, okay. How
does that work?
What we were just talking about vaping and something else, and I was going to say something else.
Spraying deodorant in, you know, it's so like... You know, like they don't think about other people. Not only they just put very little on their armpits, but it goes everywhere. And you know those nanoparticles?
Yeah.
You know, you inhale, it just goes all over your mouth, nose, and it's just another plastic toxic.
So Daniel was talking about, no, I was going to say something. You were talking about vaping, smoking.
And you know, there's a new type of cancer.
Okay, I don't want to talk about
vaping.
That. Yeah. Well, apparently, you know, Michael Douglas was talking about getting oral cancer from from oral sex or something.
He was giving oral sex?
No, he's talking about that or something. I can't remember. Anyway, oh shit. Go on, just to introduce the podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to And That's Why We're Not Together, starring David McSavage and Hannah Ganat. Woo!
No, it's so annoying because I was going to come up with a point and I've completely forgotten it.
Oh, you don't introduce our boys?
Oh, welcome everyone. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Hannah. And we are all marching forward together as to
a brighter future.
To a brighter future. That's a direct quote from Winston Churchill.
I love cocaine!
Oh my God.
He probably did. He would say, I love whiskey. He was drinking whiskey all the time. I don't know how he could function. When I even have a glass of wine or half a glass, I just lose the plot.
Yeah.
You know, I can't do anything.
No, we didn't know. We haven't noticed.
Well, I think being drunk all the time probably makes his war crimes kind of easier to stomach. You know what I mean?
Who?
Like Winston Churchill.
Oh yeah, he's a war. What do they call him? Not war criminal, but war mongrel. What? War mongrel.
Monger.
Warmonger.
Monger. No, mongrel. That's a dog. What's a breed of dog?
Mongrel. Yeah.
He used to drink a pint of champagne as well with breakfast, I believe.
Did he?
Yeah, pints of champagne. Because he'd have like a little...
Real champagne?
Yeah. Because he'd have like a little drop of whiskey with a lot of tonic, you know, but he'd have like quite a lot of those throughout the days. But then he'd have pints of champagne as well with food.
Oh, okay.
So he was being responsible.
Okay, because champagne, but doesn't champagne also influence go straight to your head?
And he'd have lots of naps as well during the day.
And he had a big head, so...
Yeah. And he was quite unattractive, I must say.
He was charming, though, apparently.
Charming. Did he appeal to women? I don't think that you would worry about it.
What's that Pulp Fiction quote about a charming motherfucking pig? You know, that I don't know, I can't remember.
No, where is it from? Is it from...
Pulp Fiction, I think.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling. You know, I was going to say something, I can't remember what it was, and you know, it's just totally...
You're so self-obsessed, David. We just moved forward to a brighter future, and you're still stuck in your thing which you forgot.
Jack, Daniel, you were talking about you wanted to go on a rant about smoke. I was just about to say something, and then you were saying about smoking versus vapes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's gonna come back when you stop thinking about it.
Oh, well, here's a topic to speak about. Well, you guys don't really take public transport, do you?
No.
Right. Well, apparently they're gonna start imposing fines on people playing music out loud on public transport.
I agree.
Yeah.
And talking too loud on the phone. I mean, like, do I really need to hear someone screaming on the phone?
Well, no, yeah, it is. You're invading other people's space if you have, people on speakerphone. Definitely in the bus, or if you're playing music, or, But that's now.
Headphones.
But that's now. It's kind of when that first started to happen. You're looking at people going, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
But now it's kind of quite regular now that it happens. But it's a lack of awareness, or is it just a lack of care for your fellow man?
Yeah, no, like people became so selfish, self-obsessed. What I would also find getting on public transport, especially in the city, especially on the buses with food.
Oh yeah.
This should not be allowed. The food, especially fast food, is so smelly. It's so disgusting. They should not be allowed.
I don't know, but if it's very young people, you just kind of...
No!
Oh, no? Okay.
Like, if I go and they're very young people, like, what's the difference? I mean, are they more hungry than I am? That I can refrain from eating on the bus, but they have to eat.
Le bus.
Le bus. And they have to eat? I don't think so. Maybe a baby with the milk bottle, but like that's a different story.
Sorry, guys. Can I just talk? What were we talking about before you? Can you remember what we were?
We didn't get into it.
Get into what?
Whatever you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
You didn't even start.
You
it was just
start.
in your head. You didn't share.
Yeah, I know. But what were we talking about before you started talking about the smoking and the thing? And okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
we were talking about.
What did you want to talk about? Eddie Malarkey or what?
No.
Increase amount of women who would follow your Instagram or the podcast.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. We were talking about Well, yes, and well, yeah. If I had more female followers, like I was saying, I could sell more tickets. Okay. Mm-hmm. Which would be good. Mm-hmm. And well, yeah, we were talking about you were going to do. Yeah, we were talking about that.
David, this is goes. I mean, is there something wrong with you today? Or
no. You know what it is? It's when, like so the way you have something in your head. Okay, I just want to hold on to this, and then I'm listening to Daniel, and then he gets to the end of what he's saying, and then it's fucking gone. And I'm like, how did that fucking happen? Can I not hold on to a little old shite of it?
Yes, you can. Maybe you're too hot. Don't you have too much clothes on you? You're overheating.
You're overheating.
It's like a steam coming out of your head. Look, your hair is glued to your head. It's too hot.
Hannah, shut up.
I know. There was who was the writer who would put his he's very famous, who would write with his feet on the concrete.
Oh, Christy Brown.
No.
My Left Foot, that movie.
No, a writer, and he was from like whatever 19th century, like I'm forgotten. It's gonna come back to me. Like
He wrote on concrete.
yeah. So he would make himself that the temperature in the room is quite cold, and his feet are cold because if you're too hot, you stop thinking.
Thomas Bernhard?
What kind of crazy right turn did you just take there? Like what is going on in your head? You're saying if the room is too hot, you stop thinking.
Yeah,
and then you make a reference. You've heard some guy, to warm himself up puts a pen in between the toes of his feet and starts to scratch on the ground to make...
No! He puts his feet on the concrete, so... He's not too hot, so he can write whatever.
But did you understand it? Did it sound like to you that she was saying that he writes on the floor with his feet?
Yeah,
of course.
Like in the concrete.
And again, you see, so we're there. No.
Sorry,
You better stay here. Don't walk back and try and get out of the images that you created.
Yeah,
no, hang on a second.
That was completely wrong.
No, I know, but I mean, what I'm saying is, like, we're there. We're trying to.
On the. Like I said, he writes. While he's writing, he puts his feet on the concrete to make himself really cold.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So he was a writer that utilized the coolness of the concrete.
Yeah, just to cool himself down.
Yeah, okay. Well, Hannah,
Okay.
And don't get angry because you could...
it's okay.
No, it's not.
I failed.
My God.
I failed to convey something. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, but don't...
Okay, do you talk?
Play and
don't
That's Why
look
We're
at
Not
me.
Together, Daniel. Play, come on. Hannah, this is for you.
And that's why we're not together.
But like, the way, like, it reminds me of back in the day when I was working with John Cleary and James Goldsberry and McMurrow and Pat McDonald. And, we were sitting in a writer's room and we were all trying to come up with this. And it's really difficult, to come up with, a really well fucking executed comedy sketch. And this producer would come in with the shittest ideas ever. I'm not saying that your ideas was, but and then okay. so it would totally make us abandon what we were talking about, and then we'd have to go down this route with this producer, and there was nothing down that road he was taking us on, and it was the exact opposite to what a producer should do. Like, it was so bad with this guy that I remember looking up on Wikipedia for the definition of producer, and he was doing everything opposite. Pro-con. He was a conducer.
Conducer.
So, you know what I mean? But it is funny, Hannah, like I'm at the same crack myself, when you're trying to articulate a point, like all you had, could you peck? This pecking.
I just don't understand.
Look, you know the way you're talking to somebody and they're doing this.
Just finish what you're saying. Do I really have to stare at you? Why you say just like with this intensity?
Okay, I'm just going to do...
it was Ernest Hemingway. Yeah, I knew that was like a very famous... You most likely thinking of Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway was known for his specific and somewhat eccentric writing habits. He often wrote standing up at a tall desk, and accounts describe him working barefoot, sometimes on hard surfaces like concrete or stone floors. So it's not...
That's like the least eccentric thing about him.
Yeah, like least, but like I knew there was someone really famous.
There's nothing...
Ernest
I know.
Hemingway.
So people cool themselves down when they get hot. They open up a fucking window, they throw water on their face. How is that a breaking news story? And how does that help me remember something interesting?
Just don't overheat.
It's not overheat. You are overheating me.
If you're hot and bothered, you can't concentrate. You get sleepy. That's why, you cool. You keep the place cool down and fresh. So, like if you're more likely, cool, you're more likely.
What are you laughing at, Daniel?
Just your facial expression.
I know, it's just like,
Yeah, I just feel.
I would so love to get a
vindicated.
bucket of ice cold water and just pour it all over your face.
He believed that writing should be disciplined and physical, not overtly comfortable. I love it, which is why he avoided sitting for long stretches.
Do you ever watch that thing about who was the guy who wrote the BFG? Matilda Roald Dahl, his writing shed.
Oh yeah.
And but he's completely different because he sits on like this wingback chair, and he has
blanket.
He puts his little blanket over his toes and his and his legs, and he like reclines and everything, and he has the table right there in front of him, kind of angled.
Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, I mean, it's funny when you have to do work, especially if you're very work shy or not self-disciplined, and you do so the work. So,
I like work shy. That means lazy.
Yeah. Okay, Hannah. Honestly. Daniel,
work shy. I love it.
Can you just
euphemism like work shy? I'm very work shy.
See, my problem is Jack and Daniel. Like, I'm trying to get a point across, right? And my brain works like this. So then Hannah will say something, and I really focus in what Hannah's saying. What is she saying? And then, God forgive me, a lot of times, Hannah, it's like,
listen,
no,
I
sometimes
think a lot of female will not follow you. That attitude,
but sometimes,
just,
no, but sometimes.
Detract female from your following.
Daniel, she's doing exactly what I just said, right? And then I'm trying to get a point. And then I really focus on what Hannah's saying, and then it's not.
Really
and then
and then
I'm
it's
not
like
saying anything.
No,
it's something like, something with the feet on the floor, writing, scratching the pavement with the pen, and then you're going, huh? And then and by the time you figure out what she's not saying, what she is saying, you've totally forgotten the fucking original point, and it's like fucking hello dementia.
Listen, I think female followers, whoever you had, you lost them now.
Well, no, look, I don't have many female followers.
Whatever you had, they gone, I think.
Hannah, okay. And here we are again. And listening? That's why we're not together. Come on. And then she said, after all that... Yeah, we have to play this every time.
That's why we're not together.
So, but anyway, yeah. See, Hannah's a counterpuncher. She only wakes up when I'm saying something.
The crickets.
Do you know what I mean? Like, when you come up with a topic.
Do it.
What topic?
I'm going to do... Okay, go on. Go on, you say something and I'll show you what you do to me. Go on.
Oh, I want... I've seen movie Solo.
Oh, yeah, in Africa, there's an animal...
Called Solo.
That also... Oh, no, okay, whatever. I don't even
know. What do you know? It's time for Act 2.
What's the... Oh, these are these weird sound... This is this weird soundboard.
Do you want to try make each other laugh?
Oh, no.
We're too angry with each other.
I'm not angry, but like I think that you have a bad attitude towards me. Like I'm annoying you for some reason. It's just because I was right.
But it's terrible because it makes me look like such a dickhead if I
because I was right. There's a writer, very famous, Ernest Hemingway, who actually, imposed on himself austere circumstances, to write.
Yeah, and he wrote dark kind of topics, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Roald Dahl, conversely, wrote beautiful, happy stories because he was warm and he had a blanket over his knees. The BFG.
The BFG is
timeless.
It's a great story. The BFG, isn't it?
But the woman who wrote The Woman Who Walks into the Door.
The Woman Who Walks into the Door.
Yeah.
Roddy Doyle.
Oh, Roddy Doyle. It's no the Roddy Doyle. Yeah. No,
Roddy Doyle is very good as well.
Yeah, but I don't know how he writes. No, because that I was just got confused. The names are quite similar. Doll.
So yeah, Woman's Corner.
Kurwa, halo!
Oh Christ! So Woman's Corner, Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and tune in. I think actually I should go around Dublin and just sort of sit next. Well, it sounds a bit problematic. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just tune in to female conversations and see what they like. I mean, really do a deep dive and understand what because sometimes I'm doing a show and I'll say something and only the women will laugh in the audience, and I'll go like, okay, what was it about what I said that in particular connected to the women in the audience? Because most of the laughs I'm getting when I'm doing gigs, it's guys, Anyway, I mean, women do laugh, but not as many. Anyway. I feel, when we start the podcast, you're heading out into the prairie, you're heading out into the Odyssey, you're going there boldly. And now I just stepped out, took a few steps and just thought, nah, this isn't happening at all.
Yeah, you were like on the horse galloping, and then the horse just...
No, we were all on the horse, and you got off the horse and started building a fire, and I'm going, like, what are we doing, Hannah? We're heading that way. No, what about Ernest Hemingway?
Yeah, but like there was just like a tiny...
Yeah, no. I'm blaming you for not having poor retention.
When podcasts go wrong. Part 2.
When podcasts go wrong.
Well, I have news about lithium.
Lithium?
Yeah, that lithium's a gas.
Lithium-ion batteries.
Not lithium.
Oh God,
yeah,
here we
lithium. Go. It doesn't the lithium make you when you
helium?
Helium. Sorry. It's not lithium. Helium. It's too hot.
We'll put your head in a fucking bucket of water. And then come back.
And it's really good if you like just put your face in the really, really cold water, and it just like really refreshes your face and makes it less puffy.
Yes.
But I was thinking about helium. Why did I say lithium? But helium, with the like the gas which makes you laugh.
Yeah.
But
laughing gas.
Laughing
That's
gas.
not helium.
But helium makes you squeaky.
Laugh. Oh yeah, it changes your voice.
That's helium.
Yeah, that's helium.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
And it's also used for fertilizers.
Right.
So with all that conflict,
yes,
we might soon find ourselves like as human.
You mean the wars in Iran?
Yeah.
Okay.
And blockade of Strait of Hormuz. That we might be on the verge of
oh my God,
disaster, starvation.
What's that got to do? What's that got to do with helium?
Yeah, that's the gas, because the gas, helium, is used for fertilizers.
Well, then we...
Wait. What has the war in Iran got to do with using helium in fertilizers?
Because it won't be transported and the fertilizer wouldn't be produced, and then you wouldn't have fertilized to produce. It's a chain of reaction.
Well, get this, right? So
get this, man. Dig this. What are you, Lenny Bruce from 1954? Hey, dig this.
What do you mean? What it has to do?
Because what is helium?
Everything has to do. Because helium is the gas which is used for the production of chips, nanochips, and also fertilizers.
Well, we can go back to the future. We can learn how to fucking live without fucking helium. And we, like in Ireland, we've got enough.
Can't.
We've got enough space. We can actually live off the land.
No, you can't, because all the microchips.
Microchips. You don't grow microchips.
Well, let me break it down. The Iran war has triggered a helium shortage. Lots of people count on helium, actually, from MRI machines and semiconductor manufacturing to pressurizing rockets and detecting leaks.
Okay.
Helium is used globally for much more than party balloons.
Right, Hannah.
So when there's a shortage, like right now, the effect is far-reaching. So, cut down on the balloons and the MRI machines. But get this, so everyone's...
What's this guy?
Let me break it down.
I like it. It's a bit of, energy, and it's not only like,
So
half asleep.
So
you make me half asleep.
How would I make you too hot? Take off your clothes.
What is this?
4 layers of clothes, and you're boiling.
3 layers.
Okay.
Fat.
So the Strait of Hormuz is a shipping lane, okay, and that is currently in a blockade. But
currently, it is.
Hey, Hannah, what about this? Look,
yeah, that's what currently means.
Is this the kind of thing that women would laugh at? Have you heard about the Straits of Hormuz?
Yeah.
What about the gays of Hormuz? Is it a funny wordplay?
I don't know. On what level?
Oh, Christ. Go on, sorry, Daniel. Jack, go on.
So, I don't know, is it Antarctica or the Arctic? Anyway, which one of them is going to melt soon?
Probably both.
The Arctic Circle.
The Arctic. So the whole, ice sheets there is going to melt, right? And that's supposed to happen in like 50 to 80 years, okay? So when that happens, that's going to be a new shipping lane. So my prediction, World War III, Antarctic edition. Arctic edition.
David, Jack.
World War III Arctic edition. What the hell?
I don't know. I don't understand him either.
Because it's gonna...
Nobody understands anyone.
Can I talk about my gym equipment? Because that'll make me feel something. I like gym equipment.
And also there is news. Yemen just joined the war with Iran. So there's a new dimension in the war. It's a new, new politics, new dimension, new way of trapping America. America might actually find itself in a deep shit.
Well, there's a new contender to the war. It's Ireland. We're coming at you. You better watch yourselves.
Go on. What you mean, Daniel?
Thick and fast.
What you mean, Jack? Jack, go on. Jack, what are you talking about?
What?
No, you're just talking about Irish people taking their, musical instrument and marching.
Oh, that was you having a joke.
Yeah, of course.
I thought Ireland had UN soldiers who were...
Yeah, they're peacekeepers. They just supposed to observe. They not allowed.
Ireland's got nothing doing anything with the war, is it?
No, but because Hannah was going on about the Yemen people or Yemen.
Yemen Yemen actually was in the war with Saudis for 7 years.
Oh yes, I remember what it was. I remember what it was. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Hannah. And God forgive me. I know it makes me look like such a cunt when I interrupt Hannah. I know people are saying you're so rude to Hannah. But honestly, it looks like if you were here, I know I am. I love Hannah as a friend and I, supportive. I was just thinking, my little cat Ruby, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And, when I'm feeling whatever down or whatever, I'm fucked up and, cut and thrust of life and loose chippings on the road and you get little mini adversities. And then you come in, you're sitting there and Ruby just kind of comes up and goes, meow, and she gets all affectionate and it's like, oh, Jesus, right? Hannah, what are you looking over there for? I'm just thinking, Hannah.
Do you see what Trump said about Iran?
No, please let me finish my shit fucking point, Daniel.
Yeah, but what's the point
I'm about to finish it, you bastards. Check, Daniel, what is it?
Okay, let's finish it then.
Oh my God, that is so funny, Jack. That is exactly my point. Just turn it down for a second. Okay, just turn it down for a second. Wait. So I'm thinking... please, Danny, just let me... And then play that music again when I finish this. It's only going to take 2 seconds. Just to put it in context, let me bore you. But I'm just thinking... Like there is... she's a little... I have a little relationship with this cat, right? The thing is, would I like a woman just to have a cat brain? Just like in other words, you just have a woman and you know the way I walk in and Ruby's just walking around and whatever. Like if you could just have a and this is, may I preempt and just say this? I think this is quite sexist. Okay. Okay. No, but anyway, no. Just let me know. So you come in, right, and a woman is behaving exactly like Ruby, right, and she's just like. Whatever, and you just kind of, but you let her off. They're very independent. You open the door and she just goes out, comes back in, goes out, comes back in, and then like at 12 o'clock at night, she just kind of goes. Is what would that be like?
I don't know.
And then what would it be like riding a woman with a cat brain? Yeah, because they wouldn't be into it. They would, you'd have to. Yeah, Jesus.
I think you dig in the hole.
Go on. How am I digging a hole?
I don't know.
Because I imagine
you go in the territory
of having a sexual relationship with a woman who's got a brain of a cat.
Yeah, that's maybe not the best idea.
I met a woman who had the brain of a cat.
We had
sex and she went...
Meow!
Okay, come on, let's move on. So that was the... Jesus Christ almighty.
I mean, David, that's really embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
You had to think that hard to remember that.
I couldn't remember. I didn't remember it. I just stopped thinking about it and then it popped back into my head.
Didn't I say?
Yes, honey, you did. Okay, so yeah, it is true actually, that thing about when it gets too warm in a room, and you've seen this so many times in stand-up comedy clubs, it doesn't even matter how good the comedian is or whatever, 40 minutes in, if the room is too hot, people do wilt and they just feel sleepy and sluggish and so on.
Yeah, the same in the theatre. As well.
I must say, if you ever have a problem sleeping, right, just go to a play and sit somewhere where you can sleep without people noticing it, and just buy a bag of Maltesers, just get a bit of a sugar, what do you call it, sugar crash, and you'll just get eaten, and you'll just be out in a second. I'm acting. Are you acting? Yes, I'm acting over here. Come over here and act right now, and say something, exposition, and explain the whole fucking thing.
I just Actually, was it Peter O'Casey, the writer? Is it Peter O'Casey?
Sean O'Casey.
Sean O'Casey. Is it Sean O'Casey?
Yes.
You know, because I saw it on actually RTE.
This show has been brought to you by Lucasade. Lucasade, delicious and nutritious, gives you an intense feeling of wellness for 2 minutes, but it's.
So he wrote a play.
Yeah, called the Playboy. No, that was Sing. Sean O'Casey.
Yeah, and then it was banned. It was like all over Ireland because a prostitute was the subject.
Yeah.
And then it was ostracized and taken out of Abbey Theatre, I think.
It's Abbey fucking Theatre.
Is it Sean O'Casey?
Was that the one with Julia Roberts and...
No, but it's funny.
Sean O'Casey play band. I don't know if it was Sean O'Casey. Was it?
Yeah, O'Casey. Definitely O'Casey. So I don't know the first name.
Sean O'Casey. Why are you acting so crazy?
Sean O'Casey plays were frequently banned or controversial in Ireland due to the criticism of the Irish nationalism and the Catholic Church, leading to the self-imposed exile. Oh, his self-imposed exile.
Yeah, he went to London after
Isn't that
this.
something else?
Never
the most
returned.
Can you imagine him over in London just going, fucking... the most significant incident was the 1958 The Drums of Father Ned. Is that it?
I don't know. There was
a fair where his work was excluded from Dublin Theatre Festival due to objections from Archbishop John Charles McQuaid. But it's extraordinary, isn't it? What the fuck has a bishop got to do with
1958?
Yeah, but people get your cock out of people's lives, you dirty bugger. It's nothing to do with you. Self-imposed ban, otherwise controversy. The Plough and the Stars, is it?
The Plough and the Stars. Yeah.
The Plough and the Stars, 1926, sparked riots at the Abbey Theatre over its depiction of Irish history. Well, can we just give a shout out to Sean O'Casey, man?
Yeah,
you're some dead, dude, actually. And it's 2026, and your memory is alive. And we're very supportive of you. I know you've been long dead for a while, but Sean O'Casey, I speak your name, Oprah Winfrey. Do you remember Oprah Winfrey was at that crack? We speak your name. Jack Andrews. We speak your name. Ooh, the significance of it. I'm not going to fucking cut my toe off now.
You know, like Oprah Winfrey, you know, like she was promoting
what do you call opera? Opera. Do you like opera?
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
What about her?
Who's your favorite opera singer?
Oh, Monasira Caballé or Caballé.
Yeah.
She used to say, I don't know that many.
Do you like Oprah?
Oprah? Yeah, I find it quite interesting. You know, I know you're trying to. Yeah. But it's silly. Oh yeah, you were trying to make me laugh.
Okay, let's do make me laugh because I remember. Okay, you ready? So you make me laugh. Okay, go. I know. Okay, play.
And now time for make each other laugh.
Thank you. Stupid. You daft rabbit. Okay, look. I'm making you laugh, okay? No, that doesn't make women laugh. Does it? Fart noises. Okay, I laughed anyway, even though I wasn't laughing. Okay, you win.
And the winner is Hannah.
Okay, let's go.
Because you wanted me to win, yeah?
Oh, women, that's how women think, isn't it? They're very kind of like private detective-y. That's a good insight into women, because, you know, I just did.
Yeah,
I didn't think about it too much, but women think way more about social interactions than men, don't they? So if I'm talking to you, it's like...
Yes.
That's right. And especially when you get into arguments with women. Now, by the way, folks, I know there are people saying, how dare you? Lots of male characteristics. Women have male and women are men are women. I'm just talking in generalizations, and I'm old-fashioned. And
what are you explaining?
Because, you know what I mean? I just want people to know that
that you accept.
I don't know what the fuck. Listen, my point is, any time you get into, you know, like an argument, a proper heated argument with a woman, I've found that I've always lost because It's like you're playing with who's the greatest chess player ever at the moment from Magnus Carlsen? No,
Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen. Like they're 10 moves ahead. You know what I mean? Like as John Cleary would say, you know, having an argument with a woman, it's like, you know, as a man, you're a tiddlywink player, and then she comes in, sits at the table, and she's playing chess, and you just they're 5 moves ahead. Not always, but there is sometimes, you know.
So you're saying women are superior?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the other thing is, we're in it all together. So fuck this men versus women thing. We're in it all together in this society. We're here to help each other. Kumbaya, my lord. Go on then. Anything else, Jack?
Daniel.
Oh yeah, Jack, you're going to be going now.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Are you going to go over and visit him?
Yeah.
When?
I'm not sure. When Jack invites me.
You're always invited.
So Jack is going over this weekend. Might you go over this weekend?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the best because he's just going. So, well, we'll see. I discuss it with him.
What do you think about sex before marriage?
Should never happen.
Sex before marriage. Yeah.
We all Catholics, so we should. But
well, what about me? How did I come about?
Oh, that's an exception.
Oh, right. An abomination.
No, we were married by the time you were born, Dan.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but but the child is born after 9 months.
Yeah, but I mean, in the eyes of God, he was married within the
straight to hell.
Within the institution
Straight to the gates
within
of
the
hell.
institution of marriage.
With Beelzebub playing the fiddle.
Do you have the devil playing the fiddle, Daniel? Jack?
The devil playing the fiddle?
Yeah, as a sound effect, because that's what Daniel was saying, because he was married out of wedlock. No, married because he was born. Well, he wasn't born out of wedlock. He was born in wedlock.
Is that like a known thing?
The devil plays the fiddle.
The devil plays the fiddle. Is that a song?
Yeah, because he no, not it's not a song,
effect.
but no, but I mean, you know, the devil would be seducing, or he'd be just enjoying the souls marching to hell. He'd just be.
Oh, like an Irish fiddle.
I don't know what.
I don't know. Just write devil. You know, playing the fiddle.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't know. There's no...
John Lee Hooker. Oh.
Yeah, we can't play it. Though.
All right. So, yes, there were protests today on Camden Street. All these big, huge trucks and tractors were honking their horns really loudly against the increase in oil, petrol, diesel prices.
Yeah, oil.
And then I was talking to other people and they said, oh, what the fuck? What do they expect? You know, but I was kind of good to see protesters.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
Because the price goes up, so government collects more taxes even. So instead of helping people and, you know, government has a lot of money, so they could allocate money to subsidize a little bit or get less
I wonder
taxes.
genuinely what would happen to Ireland. You know all these government departments. Sorry, I know we've talked about this before. I'm paying VAT, income tax. To me, it's a huge amount of money on one individual. So there'd be like hundreds of thousands, I guess, of people who are paying as much VAT, even more than more than I'm paying. So there's rivers, there's cascades of money, surely, going into the government coffers,
revenue,
which is going to support and give money to people working for the government, right?
Yeah, money working revenue. You're actually paying revenue. You're giving them your money, and you're also paying their wages.
You're paying their wages, right?
You're paying them
their income, right?
You.
Right. So, but what you're paying them, you're a willing participant in your own persecution. But I wonder what departments could be totally eradicated, and you wouldn't really see an effect in society. Like what ones are really incompetent?
Well, think about
genuine. Wasn't that the? I mean, I'm not using Trump as a moral guide or anything, but
do you want to see what Trump said about Iran?
Okay, we'll just hold that one, Daniel. Can you remember that one? Because I just don't want to talk about it. Go on. What did Trump say about Iran?
So he said, it's a threat. So he said, Tuesday will be power plant day and bridge day all wrapped up in one. In Iran, there will be nothing like it. Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah. President Donald J. Trump.
He didn't say that, Daniel.
He said it on his Truth Social account.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Is that real, Daniel? Probably AI generated.
No, I think it says it's on like news. Like,
he surely couldn't have.
Yeah.
He couldn't have said that, Daniel.
I think he said that.
Daniel, can you verify? Genuinely tell me that can't be real.
But
no. But I mean, just please tell me, because I mean, if this is the case, we're heading to World War III. That's it.
Yeah, we are. We already are.
Please tell
Yemen.
Please can
Iran.
you verify? I mean, honestly, guys, because it's not just as a matter of actual interest.
Okay, well, this is the BBC.
I'm actually getting
so
sick listening to this. Go on. Go on.
You don't take him seriously, though.
Yeah, but I mean.
Well, nobody
oh
does.
yeah, no, he did say that.
What did he say?
He just exactly what.
Well, say it again.
What Daniel said. Well, Daniel said Tuesday will be power plant day and bridge day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastards.
He didn't say fucking.
Apparently he did. That's.
Well,
look into my eyes, not around the eyes. Look into my eyes.
Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. What were you going to say, Jack? You say something?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't going to say anything. But we should just all go back to a tribal society, you know?
Burn the data centers. Burn the AI data centers.
Yes. Well, on that bombshell, burn the data centers, burn the AI data centers, and let's just go back to the land and get a nice parcel of land somewhere in Belmullet. And, you know,
we have to destroy electricity.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then everything is going to go. If there's no electricity, everything goes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's just like we in the darkness.
That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, that's why we have to reset ourselves.
We need to go back to the factory for a reset. Factory being the countryside.
Yeah, but like get rid of electricity. All this, you know, stored information will be gone.
Oh, yes.
But isn't it interesting when you any like sci-fi thing of the future, any like sci-fi TV show, movie, they always showcase it as like living conditions worsen, you know, for the masses.
Oh yeah.
For the masses, yeah.
But for the elite, it gets like incredibly better. But you know, like what was that one with Matt Damon? That's a good one.
Downside.
Elysium.
Oh, Elysium. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
You know.
It's funny if you were to jump in a time machine and go back 500 years, right?
Yeah.
And nobody's going to hurt you or anything. And what would you be able to show them technologically? You know, you'd be able to say, we have mobile phones now. We can communicate. And they're going like, huh? Well, it's like
they would burn me on there.
No. Don't sidetrack me, my good friend. Just let me stay on this one. And then, as I'm saying that to you, you're looking at your own reflection in the mirror. So it's pure torture, okay? It's like talking to a gerbil. Okay, listen, my point is, you go back 500 years, you're talking to the people in the court, and you're saying, we have mobile phones, a device where I can be here and the other person can be 300 miles away, and they can listen to me. And they're going, get the fuck out of here.
Burn. That's what did he say 500 years ago?
Okay, nobody's going to burn you. Nobody's going to think. This is a very friendly, safe space 500 years ago in the court of Switzerland, there you go. Nobody's burning anybody. Okay? They're just listening and they're supportive. And you'll go back to modern day in fucking 2 hours, okay? 500 years ago. And they're going, oh, okay, you can talk to somebody who's 300 miles away. Can you show us how to do this? Would you be able to show them? No.
No, I can draw. I can explain.
What would you draw? Okay, let's see.
Like a little brick.
Okay, go on.
I'm mobile phone.
Okay, I'm 500 years ago. We're in Switzerland. Hello, welcome to the Swiss court. Hi. Where are you from? 2026. 2026. You've come from 500 years in the future. That's amazing. Because now it's what's 500 years ago.
1526.
This is 1526. We're in Switzerland. Would you like a chocolate? We're Swiss.
Yeah.
Have a chocolate. Nobody's going to burn you.
Chocolate. There's a phone. You say, you've got like a bar of chocolate, and that is the size of a mobile phone.
Okay, and how does it work?
Press the buttons.
What are buttons? Like buttons?
Yeah, or press. You don't
like buttons
even
on a
need
shirt.
to press. You just press the chocolate, and it just connects you.
Well, they'd say we've got carrier pigeons.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. So you're straight back to 2026. What happened? This woman appeared out of nothingness, and she said she was from 2026. And what was she saying? She was saying the chocolate buttons, and you press it. Huh? Okay.
You have to do my accent as well.
Jesus.
Press the button and you're connecting with some other phone.
But it is funny though when you think about it.
That's how it is. It looks like a bar of chocolate.
If you did have to go back to the future and actually try and help people build what we now take for granted, most people wouldn't. You know, it would be of no benefit. Well, I wonder
you'd probably say, don't do it.
What could you show people 500 years ago, something that would improve their lives?
Tolerance.
Plumbing.
Oh yeah, you could show them plumbing.
Well, they had plumbing in ancient Rome.
Okay.
Well, also they were too concerned about theological debates.
Oh yeah.
That was the time of Martin Luther, so they were all into that. You know?
That's what I was saying. 500 years ago, I'd be bearing on,
And they say God does not want you to use a mobile phone.
It's so funny. You just can't get over the burning of the steak thing. There's no steak. There's no burning. You're in Switzerland.
Incorrect.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry for everything. We do our best. We fuck up. We're not pretending to be interesting. It's a kind of podcast you can just. I hope it's so gentle that you can fall asleep to. Jack, the best of luck in London. We'll all be over to visit. Daniel, good luck with the buying of the Sony Bravia TV. And I hope you enjoy reading Ernest Hemingway, putting your feet on cold concrete, a pen in between your toes, and scratching at the floor with a pen like an old claw.